Hey there, it's Vindicator from iPlayMore.com coming at ya. Just a quick reminder, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. So I got Twitch all set up to do the auto broadcast, and so I got people coming in my room and thanking me for rebroadcasting them, which is very nice, but all I did was add their name to the list, and I guess 24/7, my channel's broadcasting stuff. I don't see any benefit for it yet. I did notice last night after I abruptly logged off. I'm saying abruptly because it's been too long. Somebody wanted to show me something. I just been too long away and I had to bomb, so I got kicked. But anyways, sorry about that. I noticed that after I had logged off that my people in my room were still chatting and they were talking about the rebroadcast. So like, oh, Vindicator's rebroadcasting this. So it's kind of an interesting thing. So that means that even though my show might abruptly end like that, there's still some content being broadcast. I'm glad there's being content broadcast all the time. So I'm glad I'm taking advantage of that. So, yeah, way to go, guys. And the Twitch convention's on right now. I did try to watch some of that. Can't remember what happened. I'm in the studio, so I really can't listen or watch anything because I'm editing music. So let's just see where I'm at. I know it... This list is getting very long. This is kind of mind-blowing, actually. So, wrong one. Wrong folder. I'm just looking at folders here. There we are, mix. So, I've done 45 songs. So, let's just do the math here. So, there's 58 songs in total, minus 45 equals, so I got 13 more to go. So, probably 2 days' work. Tomorrow is Saturday, EDM day. Boy, I guess I better. I guess there's enough time. Sunday, then Monday I'm supposed to. No, okay, so I'm in trouble. Yep. And I went to try to find Raz today, and I didn't even realize I was watching a rebroadcast. I'm like typing a message to get ready, and then I realized, how can I send this message? And I look at the chat. It's like rebroadcast chat, and I went oh. But she did confirm that it's Tuesday, so I don't know. I have done no promotion. This music mixing is just taking all of my time because I got to edit the guitars and then I got to mix them down. And I'm getting fast at it, boy. But I can't believe recording the songs is faster than editing them. I guess that makes sense, but that's not. If I had to guess, that's not what I would guess. Anyways, let's move on. So I spent all the day in the studio. I did do an inspection. My tenant is on her way, and but I've got up to 45 songs. That's pretty damn good, I guess. I mean, most people record 10 songs on an album every couple years, so 45 brand new songs. Some of them are really, really, really good, and some of them. I've got this one riff that I'm kind of repeating, so it's kind of cool because that's what you do in an opera. As you think of Pink Floyd, The Wall. The Wall Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. So they revisit a theme 3 times. And actually, to be honest with you, some of the songs on the second side, I kind of wish they'd revisit The Wall instead of playing some of those cornier songs. But that's just how it goes. You play a bunch of different stuff, and you get attached to it, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do is detach myself by having so many songs that I just pick the best and put the best forward. So anyways, there's the house. It's all ready to go. The tenant is on her way. So we're just, I could be interrupted at any time. I think it's probably going to be about 7:30, so hopefully that'll be my break. So I better get to it. There's the kitchen. I got the fridge turned on. I got the hot water turned on. I did my inspection. There's a little mark right there. I wrote that down. There's a little mark. I think what happened is the drawers were flying around when they were moving the home, and that's pretty high for a drawer to hit, but I don't know, something hit there. Anyways, but everything's fixed. Everything's ready to go. So just a quick thing about when I was 17, I looked at my Area Pro Urchin Deluxe here and imagine this being a major cutaway, no pickup here, just the pickup here that I always use, and the neck extended, and that's what I imagined. And I mean, now I've got new pickups in there, and I'm using them both, but I really don't use the neck pickup. It's too honky sounding for me. I'm a lead guitar player. I like the back one. It just sounds the best for lead guitar. It just picks it up the best. I can use both, and I do on my bass. On the bass, I just crank everything full blast, and I use all the pickups. Well, there's 2 pickups. I use them both. 2? Yeah, there's 2 pickups. I had to turn around and look because I thought the logo might be over another pickup. That's 2 pickups. That's right. It's an incredible bass, but hardly using it now. I'm doing all the bass inside the keyboard. I think there's a couple songs that have a bass riff that plays by itself, so I think what I'll do is I'll overdub just those parts so that when we cut to that in the video, I'll actually be playing the bass. So that'll be the thing. Or I'll have a bass player, but I'll probably just do it myself. Anyways, so this is a Wildcat. It's my own design, and this is just a cardboard cutout, and with a print from my computer on top of it. It's a prototype guitar. It's not a real guitar. There's no strings or anything like that. It's just so I can test these shapes and stuff like that. And I finally got it right. It was many trials and errors. This space was much smaller. It was very narrow, and I tried to put my hand up there, and this curve wasn't quite right for the leg. So, I mean, I designed it when I was 17, so a few years have passed. Body's changed shape. So now I think I've got something that should suit and fit everybody. And the cool thing about this is these high notes. This is like a violin up here. This is just a flat, smooth fretboard. The frets end because they get so close together. You can see how they go closer, 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 closer. And that's just the nature of a guitar to hit the tones. So, and you got to think violin players do that with no frets. So they got to find the pitch using their ear. I don't even know how you do all that. But so I imagine that the leads is going to be just amazing up here. So that was the dream. And I want to build that. Even my dog looks a Wildcat. My dog still smells like a skunk, but she's getting better. So anyways, so there it is. A Wildcat Ultra Reach Dream Guitars. So I want to make an A series of this and kind of make a high-end professional model with a custom guitar builder, and then find a partner. I'm thinking about Ibanez. That's kind of my favorite. That's who made my bass. And one of my favorite guitars that I sold years ago because it didn't have the right kind of pickups, and I shouldn't have because it had the most beautiful neck in the world. I really miss that guitar. But anyways, what am I trying to say? So yeah, so have Ibanez make the consumer model, and so there'll be a really expensive one and a lower cost one, and yeah, it's kind of cool. So anyways, once we make the guitar, now this is all the crowdfunder video game, and there's the novel that I've written and the graphic novel for our game Thunder. And this is the Amazon version of the CryEngine. They call it Lumberyard. They've hooked it up to Amazon Web Services. And they also bought Twitch and hooked it up to Twitch. And they paid somewhere between $50 and $70 million for this game engine. So, and they just gave it to us, which kind of blows my mind because that was always an obstacle for us to get a current game engine. We'd have to go and buy a game and then mod off the engine. And so everybody in the team would have to get a copy of it. And then there would be illegal copies. And there's a, gray area. Should we let them use illegal, all that stuff, right? But this, we can all just go download it. And we don't have to pay nothing until we have people on the server. So that's exciting. So a little bit about the game here. And some testimonials on the game. And this is the most important thing. You open another tab right now and go to imustudios.com and sign up for our video game test of Thunder. That's what the page looks like, IMU Studios. Now, I am talking to somebody about redesigning this page, and but I think what we'll try to do is keep this whole idea about your name and email address and free game testing right on the front. We'll probably simplify that just to make it easier. I know that if you're just asking for an email, a lot of people will do it over asking for a name and an email. So that's just things I've learned since we did this. And I guess there's 3 things you got to do plus push a button. So we'll just make it simpler with probably an email and a sign me up. I'm just kind of Talking out loud. Planning out loud. Testimonials on the music. So this is my EDM that I compose and the progressive rock that I do. And the first song I did for this broadcast was Transcendence, and I did a new version of it and mastered it and sent it to nimbitmusic.com/stainedglass. So it's kind of a little test. I want to see how the service does. I guess I should probably be driving some traffic there, but that'll come. And so become a fan, then you'll know where I'm uploading more. Grab yourself a waiver MP3 file, pay whatever you want. So this is the part of the program where I play a little teaser of every song. And show you the single cover. And as I get into the gaming, I'll play the full version of the songs. But here we go. Hey, Sam. Well, my new tenant is here, and so I guess I'm going to have to broadcast a little later. So I will be back. Bye for now.